Hey guys, it's Kamikuno, and today I'm doing a review for Young Justice Season 2, Episode 6, called Bloodlines. Before I start this review, I just want to say I'm only doing my Young Justice review for today, but tomorrow I'll have all my comic book reviews, Smallville, and my topic video, because this weekend I graduated, so I didn't really have a lot of time this weekend to do my videos today, so tomorrow I'll be doing them, probably a little bit later in the day. So they will be up by tomorrow. So let's start this Young Justice review. Now, I have to say a lot of stuff happened. This was a Flash-centric episode. We meet Barry Allen's grandson from the future because he comes from the future to the present day in Young Justice, and his name is Impulse. He is Bart Allen, and he comes to really save Barry Allen's life, to try to change his future, and he's a pretty fun person, I have to say. I really loved his character in this episode. I just love the Flash-centric episode. We got to see Wally again, which was definitely a great thing. We get to see the whole Flash family, and I love that. And I hope they do that with other characters also, like Batman, because there's a lot of Batman characters. Maybe Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Ms. Martian, like the Martian family. I hope we do get more episodes like this, because this was such a fun episode just to see the whole Flash family together. We get to see Iris, we get to see Wildly, we get to see Impulse, we get to see Barry, we even get to see Jay, the first Flash. So definitely, I thought this was just so great, and I've been really liking Flash. I have to say, ever since not the series for the New 52 Flash, but the series before that, which was only a couple issues, and then the New 52 rebooted the series. But I've been loving the Flash ever since that series, and loving the Flash with Young Justice. It was just a great episode. I love that they had a centric episode for that. And a lot of stuff happened in this episode, I have to say. We learned a lot about the new character Impulse, which was awesome. I love this character. I love his attitude. I just love him. And I'm so glad he's staying on the show and he's not going into the future. But I have to say, you have to watch him, it seems like. Like, he has his own motives. In the end of this episode, we get to see that he's saying, oh yeah, I'm going to have to put up a character and I'm going to have to pretend to be someone I'm not to change the future. But what are his motives and what lengths is he gonna take to change the future, you know? So, yeah, I don't think we could trust him, but I'm excited to see more of him because I love his character. I just love it. And, I love how in this episode, Impulse and Barry their powers are so much alike, compared to Wally. Wally is a little bit, I would say, weaker in a sense because, like, when Barry and, Bart were talking, they were talking so fast that Wally's like, what are you guys talking about? Like you're talking so fast to each other. And also, when they were racing a lap around, for this villain in this episode named, Neutron, or Neutral, something, Neut something. Yeah, so they were lapping around, and they're lapping around Wally, and it's like, alright, I'm used to, Barry, lapping around me, but Impulse? Like, come on, he's new to the game. So you can see how strong Impulse is because he's in the Allen family and is the grandson of the original, well, not the original Flash, but, you know, Barry Allen. So I love seeing that. And also in the comic book that came out this week, you know, the Young Justice comic book, they showed Barry lapping around Wally. And I'm like, the comic book that just came out this week was compared to the episode that came out this week. So I love seeing kind of that reference from the comic book. So I thought that was awesome. I also I really liked how Impulse knew all these spoilers of the future. Like saying, oh yeah, secret identities are not even important in the future. Saying, oh yeah, you're Tim Drake, you know, you're Garfield, and you're Dick Grayson. It's like, oh, sorry, spoiler alert, didn't mean to say that. You know, people are not supposed to know that. Also really liked that the whole scene where, Iris was gonna say that she was pregnant, or, you know, save it for later, say that she was pregnant, but, and Impulse says, oh yeah, hi, Dad, and, Aunt, you know, my aunt. I thought that's awesome. It says, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Barry, I'm pregnant, and I was like, Impulse is like, spoiler alert. So I thought that was really cool. I love how he's like giving little tidbits of what's going to happen in the future, and he does it in a way that's really hilarious. And again, love that Tim Drake scene, and love that Dick Grayson scene when he did that, and explaining kind of their personalities of like, oh yeah, that's such a Dick Grayson thing to do. And I love that scene where he told everyone that Iris was pregnant. So I thought that was awesome. Those are two of my favorite scenes. I love, again, that Wally came back. Also in this episode, we have Red Arrow and Cheshire. They are trying to find the real Roy Harper. And they find the real Roy Harper with a missing arm. And if you guys don't know, that's a reference from the comic books when he becomes Arsenal. And he has a missing arm. So first, Roy is a little surprised, but we don't get to see his reaction at the end of this episode. So I thought that part, I love that they did add that to like a second story. I like that they added Cheshire and Red Arrow. I'm really excited for their story to continue, even if it doesn't continue in the next episode. I'm excited for their story to continue, and I like that we get to see Lincoln in this episode. I really like that. I like that, you know, I think Red Arrow is changing his personality. He changed his look from the episode we saw him last in. I think it was like 2 or 3 episodes ago. He changed his look, so he wants to be a good father to Leon. And Cheshire said that, you know, you have to get these, oh, I'm a clone thing out of your mind if you want to be a good father to our daughter. So I love that Leon is into their story, and I'm very excited to see more Leon. I'm very excited to see more Roy Harper, and excited to see his reaction for the reaction for the real Roy Harper, and what he does. What is he going to do to him, you know, and how he's going to tell the team, if he is going to tell the team. So that should be a really good episode, and, well, episodes to come, and that should be a good story. Also, we do get a little bit of tidbits of what we're going to get, I guess, with this invasion story. They keep saying crash mode or mode crash. That has something to do for 40 years in the future, and the aliens keep saying that. So obviously the aliens are going to destroy, 40 years in the future is going to destroy the future of Impulse's future. So that might be another reason Impulse is there, to try to save, you know, his future with these aliens. So definitely I think that's connected. But I'm very excited that at least the invasion part of this story is at least becoming a story, because we haven't really gotten a lot of invasion stuff, and really what does invasion stand for? We haven't known anything about these aliens, so I'm glad that we're seeing like what connects to these aliens, and 40 years to the future is what connects with these aliens. So I'm excited to see what mode crash means, and I'm excited to see Impulse. I'm excited to see just episodes to come. I thought this episode was great. Loved it, loved the characters, loved Tim Drake, loved Dick Grayson, loved Wally, I loved everybody in this episode, and I just thought it was great. Roy, I just loved this episode, just great characters in this, great story, and I'm glad that invasion, that part of the story is progressing a little, or at least we're getting a little tidbit, you know? But I'm excited for episodes to come. I love this episode again, and I give this 5 stars. Again, I'll have my videos tomorrow for comic book Smallville, and my topic video, and I hope you enjoyed this review, and in the comments below, please tell me what you thought about the episode. What do you think Impulse's motives are? What do you think is going to happen when we get to see Roy's reaction with the real Roy? And just tell me what characters you want to see in the next episode, because I don't think it'll be really a Flash-centric or Roy-centric, but it'll probably be one of the new characters. So who do you want to see in the next episode? What are you excited for? And what do you think Mode Crash is? So tell me in the comments below. Really hope you guys enjoyed. I know I love this episode. I give it 5 stars, and I say watch it. Definitely watch this episode. It's one of my favorites of the season, and maybe of the show. Definitely a great Flash-centric episode, and even Roy Harper centric episode. So this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed, and also don't forget to follow me on Twitter. In the description below will be a link for both my Twitters, for both my YouTube channels, The Rand Situations, and Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed, and this was Comic Uno. Bye.